Hi my darlings, and welcome back to another video by Auntie Darling. If you are new here, welcome home. I hope you enjoyed here. We welcome everybody here. Everybody's loved because this place is just filled with love and all sorts of amazing things. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back once again. I truly appreciate it and I love you guys so much. Today I have my favorite book in the world. I feel like I haven't done a sit down in a bit, and you guys were definitely having me about having a sit down because ma'am, where must we be in life because we're not having sit downs? Like, you guys don't know, I absolutely love sit downs because I just feel like I get to be more personal with you guys. I get to be what's this? I don't know, wait. I don't know what's happening to my voice. But the baby's not having it today. But I'm gonna try and speak loud because I mean I have my pen with me. You guys know I scratch everything as I go. But thank you so much once again for joining me today on my sit down. I know it's been a minute. You guys were so mad at me, but I'm back and better, and I hope today's video is going to be more educational than the last and you guys are going to enjoy it. But for now, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, why are you not clicking the subscribe button? Oh wait, because clearly a problem if you're not going to subscribe but you're still here, okay? But anyway, please do subscribe. Please do give this video, okay? We can't speak today. Please do give this video a thumbs up and let me know if you'd like me to do more of these videos for you guys. You do know I love them, but also I love to do the video according to what you guys would like to see, in the sense of if you want me to speak about a specific topic, then do let me know in the comment section. You guys do know I see them and I love reading them. Even though I can't reply to each and every single one of them, I definitely do love reading your comments. Thank you so much for that once again. I am wearing something. I don't want you all to be like, hey, she's coming here, she's not wearing anything. I'm definitely wearing something. And how cute is this? I got it from Trini Secrets by Ipsy. But anyway, let's not do some promo. Okay, so I have my favorite book with me, I have my favorite pen with me, and we're gonna get straight into it. Today's video is highly recommended by you guys. You guys wanted to know how I manage my finances in my 20s, and I think because I've also portrayed a I portrayed myself as a person who does save, but also I like not lavish. I'm all about luxury. If you guys follow me, if you guys know me, if you've been following my videos, you know that I love luxury. Luxury is different to everybody. My type of luxury will be drinking still water. Your type of luxury will be drinking normal water, you know? So every person's luxury is different, and I don't want you to sit there and say, just because my luxury is this type of luxury, now you have to change your whole life routine because you want to be able to live. Someone, no, don't. Me personally, on a Sunday, I like to be home. I like to chill. I like to watch TV. I like to just, you know, gather myself for the next coming week. You know, my Sundays are always so quiet, and they always end off with a glass of wine, watching movies, you know, like your Pretty Woman movies, your rom-coms, whatever. That's my type of luxury. That's my type of self-care, you know. That's the type of basically that's the type of what I consider luxury to me. So luxury can be different for everybody. So don't pinpoint money or being able to go to fancy places as luxury. Whatever you do in your spare time, that is luxury to you. It doesn't always have to be about finances. So I wanted to do a video based on finances because, like I said, you guys have been asking for it, but also because I just think I handle my finances quite well. During the course of the video, you'll understand why. But without wasting any of your time, let us get into this video. Okay, so the first one is, don't go broke trying to fit in. Sorry, if I look down, that means I'm reading because I always write points. If you know, you know. I always write points. I'm not just gonna come here and speak from the top of my head. No. So if you see me look down, then just know I'm reading. The first one is, don't go broke trying to fit in, trying to have the latest everything, etc. Stick to what you know. Stick to your budgets until you are comfortable in until you're in a comfortable position to splurge. So trying to fit in, trying to have the latest everything, trying to be always on trend is going to definitely make you broke. And it also goes back to, I don't know if I can say peer pressure, but you see your friends have the latest something, now you also want to have it. I always have this thing that everything happens for a reason and everything has its time. If you do know, I always make a prime example about my luxury brand bags, you know, like my Louis Vuitton bag. I waited 7 years to have that bag. I didn't rush to have that bag. There were points in my life where I actually had the money to, but at that specific time, it was not the right time for me to do it. You have to be self-aware and aware of what you're doing with the money that you have. Also, I always have this thing at the back of my head that I will never ever have a bag, or what's this? Say someone, and let me not even say someone, let me just be straight. A guy comes, you dating, whatever you're doing, it's a transaction, none of my business, and I will never judge anybody. You come, he gives you 30,000. The first thing you think about is a luxury bag. You out of your mind. You're definitely out of your mind. You cannot do that, because you're gonna take that 30K, go to Gucci, buy, prime example, a 20K bag, and then you buy sandals for 9,000. You left with 1,000 rand, and you're gonna take an Uber home. Does that make sense? It will make sense for somebody else, but it will not make sense for me. I literally forgot, disclaimer, everything that I'm gonna say here is in connection, is in line with me. This is my personal choice, my personal saying. Everything that I'm going to say here is based on me. If you take this and you put it on you, that's none of my business. I honestly do not care. I could give a rat's ass. I don't care, because people like to always interject their own things on you. If you say something, you'll be like, oh, she said this shit. I don't care, because I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about me. And this advice is going to the person that's going to take it and run with it, and not someone that's going to judge me because I said that I'll never buy a 30K bag when my account doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? So going with the latest trends, going with everything that you see on social, especially, I just think social media is such a drug. If you're not careful, you're just going to fall into the trap and not know what to do with yourself, because now every single thing that you see your friends, your youngest friends have the latest bag, the latest this, the latest that. And I'm going to make a prime example because I don't care. She's not going to come for me. Who am I going to, I'm going to see, who's this babe? Latest 2000 or latest 2001? I'm not sure if it's latest 2000 or 2001. I like that child. She's living her best life. Love her. You know, she's 20 or 21, and you see other 21-year-olds want what she has. You don't know how she got it. You don't know how she works for it. You see other 25-year-olds on social media get what they want. You don't know how they got it. So now why must you go to the world's end for you to get something that you don't know how people got? You see? So I don't think it's viable for you to be on social media all the time looking at things that people have, and now you just think, I need to have that. And I made an example with latest 2001 because she's young. She's 21, like I said. And you see other 21-year-olds envy her life. Don't envy people on social media. Don't envy me. Instead, just take from me and say, I want to work hard because I heard Xoli say that she wanted a specific bag for 7 years and she only got it now. I wanted a bag when I was 21. I got the bag when I was 27. So you see what I'm saying? Don't go according to trends. Don't go according to what you see on social media, especially social media. You will be dragged in the mud because you would want to live a specific life that is not the one that is designed for you. Everybody has a life that's designed for them. Everybody has a goal. Everybody has their own path to take. And your path now is leading you in a different direction because you want to have the latest bag. No, don't go into that sinking hole because you want to have the latest everything. Don't go according to trends. If it's not your time, it's not. Try not to just go according to what people are doing. Take your time. Go at your pace, because at the end of the day, you're going to be sitting there with a 15K bag and your fridge is empty, but because you just shot a snap for Instagram. Oh babe, does that make sense? No, it does not. So don't go broke trying to fit in. Don't go broke trying to have the latest everything. It does not make sense. Your time will come. If it so means that you have to save up, then fine. It'll take time, but then save. Or if somebody comes and gives it to you at a later stage, it's perfectly fine. But if you can't afford it, I always say, if you can't afford it twice or 3 times, then you can't afford it. You definitely cannot afford it. It does not make sense to me how someone's going to be able to go buy a bag and in their bank account there's five rand. Does that make sense? You yourself, does that make sense to you? No. So number 1, don't go broke trying to fit in. Don't go broke trying to have the latest everything. It does not make sense at all. Your time is going to come. Patience. Work hard. Don't even think about these things that they're going to sit at the back of your head. Let them sit at the back of your head, yes, to push you to work hard. But let them not be something that's lingering every day. Whenever you wake up, you think about a Gucci bag. No, it won't make sense at all. So that is my first point. And I hope it gets through to you because I'm not joking. Okay, I'm definitely not joking. Number 2, spoiling yourself should be top 2, but don't overspend. Know the limit. Know that there are other priorities in your life. I pride myself in spoiling myself. Like you guys know, luxury is, to me, it's top 2. It's the life that every single woman, every single black woman should have. So spoiling yourself should be something that you do whenever you can. And it comes in different forms. Some people will take a book, go around a hot tub and read. That's amazing. That's spoiling yourself. It doesn't always have to be monetary, you know, but also the monetary one is the one that is the nicest. I don't know how, but spending money is nice. Guys, spending money is nice. Spending money on yourself is amazing. It's the most amazing feeling. I'm not going to lie to you. Go out, buy yourself cute flowers, you know, take yourself out on a solo date. It doesn't have to be much. People see me go out on solo dates and think that I'm spending with my 50 million. Guys, a bottle of MCC is like 250. You buy yourself a bottle of MCC. You buy yourself a nice platanyana there, something that you will be able to eat, so not because you just want to show it off, something that you'll be able to eat. You sit there, you just bask in you being alone in that present moment. I love basking. I love basking, being alone in that present moment, enjoying myself, dating yourself. Basically, dating yourself, because you can't just sit at home and be like, hey, no one is saying. No, date yourself. Romanticize your life. It doesn't always have to come from a man, you know. Buy yourself, go to Woolworths, buy yourself flowers, and then buy yourself a nice bottle of whatever, you know. If you don't drink, I know they have nice sparkling whatever they that non-alcoholic. You come home, you read a book, you do whatever, you watch TV, having a glass. That's luxury to me. Like I said, to me. So if you can do that, it's literally spoiling yourself. It doesn't always have to be monetary. As much as the monetary one is nice, do it in small quantities. Don't overdo it, you know. Say you see a bag at Aldo. The bag is 300. I don't know how much a bag's at Aldo. 300, 1,000. In that month, you can just stop everything else, buy that bag, and be happy. In that month, just say to yourself, I'm not gonna do. Say your savings are 300 that month. You just take your savings, which is 300. Please listen to what I'm saying. That specific month. I'm not saying every month. That specific month. Just say, this month is for me. I'm going to buy this bag that I saw because it makes me feel good, you know? Go buy that bag. Close your eyes and just swipe, go buy that bag. Now, I'm not saying every single month you must close your eyes and swipe. No. Oh, babe, no. I'm saying on that specific month, tell yourself, this month is my month. I've worked hard. I'm spoiling myself, you know? And go buy the bag. Go buy the bag. You're going to feel good. You're going to feel amazing. And I think it's that thing at the back of your head that I've worked hard. I deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve to spoil yourself. Don't overspend it. Don't overspoil yourself. Do it like once a month. Once a month, if it so means reading a book, that's fine. And then every other third month, get yourself a beautiful gift because you deserve it. You've been working. you know. So spend, yes, but don't overspend. Make sure that your spendings is in intervals, but also put savings at the center of everything. Like I said, that specific month. With me, this month, what is this month? November. No, it's just November. I'm going to take October for October. I was working the whole month. I didn't have time to myself. And I said to myself, November, I'm going to take myself on a spa day. Because I've been working with my October was so hectic that I worked since the 10th. The only time I caught a break was the 23rd when I came back from KZN. So 24, 25th, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Today is the 1st. I had 8 days to myself. And then I was like, you know what? Next month, which is November, which we're in now, it's the 2nd today. I told myself on Friday, I'm going to have a spa day. I've been working so hard. I got paid that month in October because I was working hard. And I was like, okay, November, I'm going to take myself on a spa day. I deserve it. I've been working hard. You see? So all the times that I worked hard in that month, which was October, you deserve a little something in November. So now imagine I came back in October and I was working in October, and then I'm like, I do a spa day. The next month again, no. Let it be something that you say is like a reward to yourself. If you worked hard, let it be a reward to you. Don't just do it because you saw someone at the spa. Now you want to go to the spa. No, let it be a reward to yourself. So spoiling yourself should be top 2, but don't overspend. Let it be something that you prioritize, but also do know the limits. Okay? All right. The third one. I don't know if I should save this one for last, but there's one where I said NB. So let's just see. Savings. Savings, 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 savings. When you are young, savings should be something that you start practicing, especially in varsity. I've been saving since varsity. I don't know, my mom just instilled it that whatever you do in life, save. Because I always had this thing, why are we not shopping? You know? We're going to die. We're going to leave our money here. And why are we not chopping life? Every day as we must be saving this money. For what are we saving for? I got the shock of my life when COVID happened. And mind you, I work like Nyati Sevenda. I'm an entrepreneur. I work for myself. I employ myself. So when COVID happened, I was so shook. There was no work. We were all home, you know. And I didn't have YouTube at that time. I was like doing normal work. Next thing, everything got shut down. I went into my savings. I remember I had like 25,000. That was not enough, but I was just shook that COVID happened, and I had something. I had something to say, okay, this is what we're going to have for now until we know what's happening with COVID. And I didn't feel COVID because I was just like, I'm good, you know? So savings should be top 2, because if anything had to happen, be it a rainy day, be it something that requires you to dig into your savings, you can, because you do have money. Say something happens to your mom or your dad or whatever, and you don't have medical aid. You don't have medical aid. You're going to take from your savings. So savings shouldn't be something that's for a rainy day, but you should just teach yourself that I need to save. Even if it's as little as 20 Rand. When I was back in varsity, I used to save, I say 20 Rand because I know I used to save 20 Rand. Every single Friday, I used to put 20 Rand in my account. With Capitec, you have the option of having sub accounts. So I had an XO savings. So I'd put 20 Rand every single Friday. I don't care if that's the last 20 Rand that I have. I literally told myself that I'm going to put a 20 Rand every single time, which is a Friday. And now I have this thing where with Capitec, it can literally take without you, you just do it manually on your app. You can go there and say whatever, how much money you want to have. Every single month, it must go to your sub account. In my sub account, I have XO savings. Every single month, without fail, 1,000 Rand is taken from my normal account. It goes to my savings account. So at the end of the year, I have 12,000 guaranteed And that's been happening since I was 25. I didn't save 1,000 rand before. I'd save like 500 to 200. I'd manually put it in. But now, because I have a stable income, I know for a fact that every single month 1,000 leaves my actual account and goes to my savings account. I know that it's standard. And with Capitec, yes, you can go into the thingy and cancel it, but it's just there for every single. You choose how long you want it to take. So me, it's until next year, and then next year I'm going to revise it and say, okay, I'm making this 1, 2, 3 sort of amount. Let me change it to 2,000. So for now it's 1,000, and I know every single year, guaranteed, I have saved 12,000. So imagine I've been saving it for the past 3 years when I was 25, and the only time I touched that money was 2020 during COVID. And ever since I came back to Joburg in March, April, May, June, July. I was home for 5 months. I came back to Joburg in July. And ever since, again, it's been taking. And I haven't had an episode where I had to take from that money. So you do the math. How much is in there? You see? So savings should be your number one priority. From the get-go, from varsity. Even if it's 10 rand, it's savings. You're gonna have 120 by the end of the year. Is it 120? Oh babe, do the math. I don't know. If it's 100 rand every month, you're gonna have 1.2. If it's 200, you're gonna have 2. You see. So start small. Don't think you're gonna save 1,000 and you're still in college. It's not gonna make sense. Or varsity is not gonna make sense, because you're gonna need that money. College, you need money for everything. So just start small. If it's 100, do that. Because you never know when you're going to need that money. Trust me, you never know. So savings should be your number one priority, and you should prioritize savings and having sub accounts to know where you put your money. So that is all I have to say about savings. Start small. You are eventually going to get to a bigger amount. Like I said, I started from 20 rand. I'm at a point in my life where now I'm saving 1,000 every month, and I am guaranteed 12,000 by the end of the year. Or you can loan it. Banks have this thing where you loan them money from your account. Also, FNB has a 32-day something. I know with Capitec, you can loan them and then it comes back. I think maybe 15%. I'm not sure how many percent it is, but the money definitely comes back. So there's lots of things you can do in terms of savings. Borrow the money to your bank. Save it to yourself. Tell them, please take debit this money and save it. You can just save. Just save. But start small so that you don't crack your head saying, I don't have money, because when you decide to take 1,000 and put it in your account, now you can't access it because you have a 32-day whatever. So start small. The amount that you can is the amount that you should save. If you can save 30 rand, fine. 40, fine. Don't limit yourself to a specific amount when you know that you won't be able to have that amount every single month. So yeah, but savings should be top 2 and not 2. The next one is, let me leave this one. I'm gonna leave this one for I'm gonna leave this one for ekugcineni, the last, because I want to put very big emphasis on this. The next one is, always have people that are around you that align with your plans. Don't be with friends where you feel inferior about spending little. When I say that in the sense of, I have a friend that came to me and said to me, dog, my finances, we're supposed to go out. So she said to me, my finances are not 1, 2, 3 this month, because obviously I work, I have a 9 to 5, this is what's happening, 1, 2, 3, and that. And I understood, don't be in friendships where see these people go out every month. Every Friday. Say every Friday you people go out. Now you don't have the finances to be going out every Friday, and now you're going to feel inferior because you don't have the money to spend. Align yourself with people. When you say to them, friend, I don't have 1, 2, 3, they say, okay, fine. Either I got you, let me send you something, or it's fine, friend, we don't have to do it. Come to my house, let's chill at my house. We'll eat, pizza. Pizza's like 65 rand. Instead of you guys always going out to lunches that you're going to spend there 1,000, align yourself with people that have the same goals as you, because those finances, how you guys carry yourselves, will be literally how the friendship lasts. I have my friends, you guys know my friends. We do love going out. We do whatever. But in a specific month where we all don't have whatever, we'll just go to whosever house and chill. be there and be together, because you also shouldn't be scared to tell your friend that I don't have money. You don't have it. At that month, you don't have it. So why must you feel inferior about not having money? So don't be friends with people that will make you feel some type of way about not having money, because now you're going to crack your skull wanting to spend money at lunches, whining and dining when you don't have the money. So align yourself with people that are in your, I don't want to say range, but align yourself with people that you will not feel inferior when they say we don't have money, so that next thing you don't go out of your way trying to, next thing you're taking from your savings just because you want to go out for lunch. No, don't even dare do that, because the little that you'll be spending is what you have. So don't. The next one is, don't move out of your parents' house because of peer pressure. Don't do that. I think when I look back now, I moved out of my mom's. Okay, with me, my mom, I don't know how to say this in English, but my mom yakatata. Oh babe, my mom yakatata. Oh, my mom, Dizzy stuck, just my mom is a very, my mom yakatata. My mom yakatata. I can't do it. So, and I'm quite lazy. Also, I like to do things at my own time. So now if someone's gonna say go do this, go do, I'm just like, my sister, wait, can I do it my own time? Make I rest, sha. So I moved out of home, obviously, because I had to go work. But when work finished, I had the luxury to go back home. But I was just like, no way, I need to make this work, because me and my mom are gonna kill each other. But don't move out of home because you want to have this thing where you're living alone. I see a lot of these comments on whenever I put a vlog and someone sees maybe a glimpse of my place, like, oh, I can't move out of home so I can stay alone and have a cute apartment. It's nothing cute when you're paying rent. Oh babe, every single month when the rent clocks, I just want to, I want to finish and just die. But also that also pushes me to work hard. But if you have the luxury of staying at home, please do. I know some situations at home may be terrible. Your parents are strict, your parents are that. But don't feel the need to just move out just because you want to have a cute apartment. It does not make sense. There's nothing cute about owning an apartment where you're paying rent every month, but the rent is up to here. It's killing you. I'm not saying my rent is killing me, because obviously for me to move to where I am now, you've seen the difference. You've seen the difference. You know my old place. You don't know my new place, but you've seen what I've shown you. You've seen that it's 10 times better than what I was in. So I'm not pressured by no means. I'm not pressured. So if you are staying at home, you're comfortable at home, don't be pressured to move out, because that is going to kill you. Financially, it's definitely going to kill you. The amount of money that you are saving now when you're at home, I think if I was staying at home, the amount of money that I spend on my house and my car, I would most probably want to own a Mercedes. I'm not going to lie to you. I will own a Mercedes very soon. Very, very soon. But had I not been paying my house, I'd definitely own one. If I was staying at home with my mom, I would own a Mercedes. No question about it. No question about it. So don't go above and beyond your spending means trying to have a cute apartment because it's cute. You stay alone or whatever. No. For me, definitely it was for my peace. But for the next person, it might be because it looks cute. It is cute. It's really cute. But it's not all that cute. So don't have the pressure of moving out of your house because you just want to be in a cute apartment. No. If you have the luxury of staying at home, please do, by all means. And don't feel like you are missing out on anything. You're not missing out on anything. You definitely aren't. I see people coming for people, especially on Twitter. Yeah, you're 27 and staying at home. So what? I'm comfortable. I have a meal every night. I have a roof over my head. I stay with people that make me happy. I stay with my parents. So don't feel the pressure of social media just because when you stay alone. No, my babe, don't do that. Definitely don't do that. Don't adhere to peer pressure. Don't adhere to social media standards. Don't ever do that. So the next one is use credit to build your profile, demonstrating that you can pay for things. So I just want to take you guys on a little story that happened to me. So when I started working, I wanted to buy a phone, but obviously I couldn't buy it cash because I couldn't afford it. So I went to MTN and I asked if I could buy a phone, and then they said so we check your credit, it's fine, sorry, but we don't know if you'll be able to pay for this phone because you're not paying for any credit card, you're not paying for any clothing, whatever. So open a clothing account and use it for like 3 months and let's see how you pay it, whatever. Sharp. Opened a Truewords account. I bought my first bag. I remember I bought my first bag. It was a Daniel Hector bag. I don't know where that bag is now. Maybe I gave it away. So I bought my first bag. It was a DH bag. It was white. It was so cute. I don't know why I went for white, because I was working in corporate. I'd carry that bag every day, so it got dirty and I was just over it. So I bought a DH bag and then I paid for it, the bag. I paid for it every month and they saw, okay, you're paying nicely, come take a phone. Sharp. I took a phone and then I lost my job. I quit my job, sorry. And my income wasn't stable. So I stopped paying for the phone. And I think I stopped paying for the phone after I paid for the phone for like the whole year. And then it was a 72. I don't remember. No. I think, yeah, 24 months, sorry. 24 months payment for the phone. I stopped paying after like 6 or 7 months. And then obviously it accumulated. I was blacklisted. I was in credit bureau. And then I started taking clothes from Truewords I didn't pay for. I didn't pay for the account, obviously, because I wasn't working at that time. I wanted to look good. We go back to don't buy things you don't need. Don't go broke trying to fit in. Exactly. So I bought things I didn't need. And then, because my account, I think they gave me like 2,500. I spent it all. I didn't pay it back. They were calling me every day. I changed numbers. So they started calling my mom, because obviously you have to put the next of kin or whatever. They started calling my mom. My mom was making a noise every day for me to pay. I was like, yeah, I'll pay, whatever. So I was blacklisted. I didn't know I was blacklisted until I wanted to go buy a car. Oh, babe. I didn't know I was blacklisted until I wanted my own place. Oh, babe. What a process. What a maza. Hey? I had to go and jump through fire hoops for me to be back to a normal credit score. You know? Back to a normal good credit. Back to a normal anything, you know? I had to go back and pay my account, go MTN. I think that phone was 5,000. Because I hadn't paid for so long, that phone ended up being 7. I think it was 7 point something. I had to pay 7,000 something because I wasn't paying at all. So with Truewords, it doesn't go up. They just put you on credit bureau, whatever. They put you there, and then you just blacklisted. You know, you can't do anything. So I had to go pay my Truewords account. I paid it all in full, and then I closed the account. Everything of mine now I pay in cash. The only account I have is, yes, Truewords again, because I paid very well, and I was like, also, if I ever need anything on credit, I'll just show them my Truewords account, because they minused everything that I used to do. They're like, okay, we're starting on a clean slate. We're gonna not say that you are, you know. So I started on a clean slate, and I'm fine now. I don't owe them anything. I never go take anything from them, because everything I buy cash, you know. The only thing that I go take is maybe perfume, but Lacona, I haven't bought perfume there in a minute because they don't have anything I like. And also the perfume that I used to wear back then, I don't wear now, like your Tom Ford's Black Orchid or whatever. I don't wear that anymore. So yeah, I hardly go to Truewords. They even call me to say, ma'am, we're making your thingy go higher. And I'm just like, make it. But me, I'm not coming to buy. I just need you guys to be there for them to see that I am paying well. So I couldn't buy a car. Even if I said, okay, I'm putting down a hefty deposit, they said, we don't care a damn. Go fix your shit. I went and fixed everything. I got my papers. I was fine. I went to go fix everything for my place. Everything was fine. So building a good credit score is amazing, because you get to have so many things, but also make sure that you can pay off your things. Don't just take an account that you can't pay, you know. Truewords is very easy. You could easily go to Truewords and pay 50 Rand, but because obviously I lost my job, you know, I stopped paying. but having a good credit score is going to work in your favor if you want to purchase a lot of things. I don't know how they think this is a good thing, whereas you can just purchase things, you know. But yeah, the system thinks it's a good thing to have credit, because obviously we all held by the system to an extent. So the next one is work. Do any job that you can that will help you with income. If I had known about the club scene when I was in school, oh babe, I would have made serious rank, because I'm a serial saver. I would have saved so much money. I wish I could tell you guys or show you guys how much I have in my savings right now, but hey, people are gonna add me to their list of people to rob. Hey, next thing I have a gun in the head. What? Bullet. Me dead. 6 feet under. No. So I wish if this could happen each and every afterwards or monthly, that I save so much money. But you know, so like I said, I wish I could show you guys, but I can't. Work. What do I mean when I say work? So guys, if you are in school, you can do not peace, I hate saying peace jobs, because what the hell is a peace job? You can go to I remember when I was in college, I went to Milady's. I wanted to work for Milady's because I was just like, I wanna work for Milady's or Mr. Price or whatever. And where I was, they were hiring, and also they wanted students because they know that you're busy, but you can come help during the weekends or whatever. So I only failed because you have to have a certain speed when you're doing the cash register, or when you're a cashier or whatever. You have to have a certain speed. So I wasn't so fast with all of that money things, and they say I must give change. Now they're giving you 19 rand 75. Hey, now I must give you 19 rand 75 cents. Oh babe, I failed that part. Everything else I got perfect, and I failed that part. I went to Mercedes. I remember I went to Ackermans as well, because also I had a baby. I had to fend for my baby. I just felt like my mom was doing everything for me, and I'm not doing nothing. I'm just at school. And I also felt, I think I didn't enjoy, honestly, my varsity years, because I was at school and I felt like I left my mom with my child. I'm not doing anything for the child. And whenever I went out, I'd feel so bad. I'd even go home, because I'm just like, hey, I'm here chopping life. My mom is at home with my child. Oh babe, I didn't enjoy varsity. Oh babe, I'm only enjoying my life now because I can send hefty amounts at home and not feel bad about anything. Okay? Plus, Busani, my sibling, come for me, but I didn't call for you. Okay? Thanks. I'm joking. That's my baby. That's my baby. No one's wanting. That's my baby. I'm a mom at the end of the day. I don't care what anybody says. Hey, you don't take care of him. It's fine. But still, title remains a mom. And that's on her. Okay? Thanks. So, if I had gotten that job, I would have been so far with savings, because I would save each and every single dime that I got. So, if you are in a position where you can have a job over the weekend, if you are in a position where you can go, I don't know how people are going to feel about this, but if you can, be a promoter. Alcohol is the biggest thing in South Africa. Club culture is the biggest thing in South Africa. Be a promoter. Work at the club. Be a waiter at the club. Be a bottle girl, you know. And my thing is, I know as much as people say, hey, clubs this, club that. I worked at the club. I was always safe. I worked at Vanity. If you do know. If you know, you know. I worked at Vanity. Oh, babe, Honey was not playing with his babes. Honey never used to play with us. Especially when it came to us. Oh, babe, never. You would never leave with a hand from Vanity. Unless your shift is over. And you decide that, okay, my shift is over and I'm going to go with whoever bought me a bottle that night. Entirely up to you. But if you are in that club and you say to Honey, there's a man that's doing 1, 2, 3. Oh, babe, he will jump. Oh, babe, Honey would jump. He would jump and go and say, never. You'd rather leave my club then. You know? So, I remember this one time, I was chilling with a guy. He bought us bottles. And then he said to me, can I take him to his car? He wants to go fetch something. I knew that guy, but Honey didn't know that I knew that guy. So when he saw me go around the corner, yeah, he came running. He said, what? Are you mad? You didn't tell me that you're leaving. He wasn't mad that I'm leaving. He was mad that I'm leaving with someone that I didn't know. That he thought that I didn't know. Where am I going? Next thing, you in trouble. Me, this, 1, 2, 3. He said, you do not do that nonsense. So clubs, there's some clubs that care about the well-being of their staff, and there's clubs that don't. So just pray that you get one that, you know, that cares about women and all that thing. But you can work at a club, be a bottle girl, be party starter, promoter. Guys, you see your Mars Ambrosios, you see your Sages, you see your Shama, you see your Ayos, you see your Nelly Swangat. Guys, the list goes on and on and on. These people are making rack at the club. I know it can be tiring. Guys, who share every day, you must be a fine babe. It's tiring. When I look back now, I literally cannot believe that I managed a 9 to 5 and also working at the club. But also I used to work on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now Kona, that's if they say to me, we want you there on all 4 days. Because if you do well, they will want you there on all 4 days. There was a time, oh babe, I was doing back to back at Vanity. I would leave Vanity at 5. I have to be at work at 7. I have 1 hour. I don't have 1 hour of sleep because I have to drive. I have to move from Vanity to my place. From my place, I can just shower and go to work. I remember this one time at work, lunchtime, I slept. They were looking for me. I slept in my co-worker's office. I was like, okay, let me take a nap for lunch. I went there at 1 o'clock. 2:30, they were looking for me. And my thing is, they were not looking for me in the office. They were looking for me outside. They're trying to call me. My phone is ringing but I can't hear it. Until they find me there. They asked me what's wrong. I said, I'm sick. Well, they didn't know what I did. They didn't know the type of work that I do, obviously, when I'm not at work. So they're like, what's wrong with you? I was like, I'm sick. And they can see that I am definitely drunk. I was so drunk. Why? Because I was at the club the day before. You see? But like I said, I don't know how I did it. I think if I was in varsity, it was going to be easier because you can sleep the whole day. And then you go back to the club, you study. You have time. You definitely have time. But 9 to 5, you do not have time. So working as any of these things that I just mentioned can work in your favor for you to have money. Because I was making 1,000 a night at Vanity. I remember this one time I was checking my account and I had saved, I think, like 20K. I was like, what? This is all from being at the club and just drinking. My job was just to drink and be a party starter. So you see, promo. There's promo for Twitter. There's promo for Baraking Red Bull. Every man, I'm sure every one of us wanted to be in that Mini Cooper. Yeah, is it Red Bull? I'm not. Yeah. All of us wanted to go Mini Cooper ya Red Bull. So there's so much things that you can do that will bring you money, especially when you are in varsity, that you don't have to always be calling your parents for money. You know, it'll be so nice for you one day to send your mother money when you're still in varsity. You'll be like, oh, my police job, which I hate saying the word police job, the job that I have is giving me money, so here's a little something for you, you know. So that's really cool. So you can literally do a lot, especially on social media, you know, promo this, that, if you can, and you think you a good makeup artist. Guys, there's so much. Also, you can just Google. People don't want to Google. I always say this. People just don't want to Google. They're fighting with Google. It's a battle. It's a bet. It's a bet with Google. You don't want to Google. Just Google small jobs I can do. Google will not kick you out. Google will not say, who they breathe, leave this account. Don't do that. Just do something, or don't do nothing. Do something. Just go and work, you know. Do smaller jobs like that so that you can get money. The last one that I have, that I said I'm saving the best for last, is don't buy things you don't need. For example, a bag is 10,000, you have 15,000. You go to buy a bag that's 10,000, but there's 5,000 inside. Does that make sense to you? I keep saying this, and I'll never stop saying this, guys. I'll never ever stop saying this. You cannot walk around with a 15,000K bag and there's less than 15,000 in that bag. I refuse. I don't care if you come for me, because I'll definitely drag you for filth. I do not care. How do you walk around with the 15,000K bag and this 5K inside? If you can't buy something 3 times, don't do it. Don't do it. I went into a store and swiped for a bag that was 16,400 because I know there's 3 times of that in my account. Do the math. They're trying to see me fall, but I will never sell my soul. I'm on some shit that they ain't seen before. Dream chaser catching all my goals. I don't know why 1942 came into my head, but as a woman of standard, don't ever do that thing to yourself. Hence, I feel like every single point that I have goes back to another point. Hence, this one goes back to don't go broke trying to fit in. Hence, it goes back to spoiling yourself should not be something that you do but overspend. Hence, it goes back to always having people around you that you know will not that will align with your plans so that you don't spend much. Guys, don't ever social media pressure for you to have the latest things. Don't ever do that. Don't. If you cannot buy something 3 times, don't. And I'm almost certain people have style, man. Literally style. How a cat and Mr. Price war jean and you say nice t-shirt like that, and you say sneaker, and you say nice sling bag, shades. Who's gonna say that you are wearing Mr. Price or something like that? I'm not saying Mr. Price. I buy from Mr. Price. I'll buy from Mr. Price. But now you're just gonna go with 15K that a guy that you like gave you, and then you're gonna go buy a bag because, and then you're gonna take an Uber after that and go home. You're not gonna get in your car. Oh babe, no. I don't care what you say, but it doesn't make sense to me. I think also that's why I didn't want anything luxury, because it does not make sense to me going inside a taxi with the 15,000 rand bag. Unless it was a gift, yes. But you physically taking money and going to buy it, carrying a Gucci paperback in a taxi. Does that make sense? Come for me if you may, none of my business, because clearly your mind is not functioning. But I won't do that. It doesn't make sense. So if you can't buy something 3 times, don't do it. I always used to say, what if I can't buy something 3 times? If I go buy it now, I can buy it. No. Now that I've grown, I've seen that it makes perfect sense. If you cannot buy something 3 times, don't buy it at all. Don't. Because you can't afford it. You cannot. It's logic. It's literally life. You cannot afford it. So don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Let's all stick to Aldo's. Let's all stick to Zara's. Oh babe, Zara has amazing bags. Zara has bags for days. Okay, stick to our Zara's. Let's stick to whatever. I don't know, whatever you can stick to, let's just stick to that until we can afford that thing 3 times. If we had to go swipe it now, this current instant, this moment, no, right now, if you cannot swipe it 3 times, don't do it. Again, I repeat, if you can't swipe for something 3 times, don't do it. For my sake, because clearly your sake is not working, but don't do it. Okay? Thank you. That is the conclusion of today's sit down. I hope you take whatever you take from this. If you don't take anything, perfect. If you take something, it's still fine. If you're against whatever, none of my business, because like I said, this is according to my personal experiences, my personal from a personal standpoint, sorry. So some may take it, some may not, entirely up to you. I don't care if you feel like this is whatever, none of my business. But to all those that are going to take this information, I hope you run with it. I hope you run with it. But most importantly, please use me as an example. Whenever you feel like your life is not going a certain way, please remember that we all started from somewhere. A whole EXO, started from a whole sunny side. We live in the north now. You know, do you see where I'm going with this? You know, I wanted a Louis. I will never. One thing about this Louis Vuitton story, I'll never stop telling it because I am a testimony. I have it. I need to go to the church because clearly I have a testimony. You will never ever be left behind in terms of latest everything, in terms of wanting this, having that. You'll never. It'll always be here, guys. Also, we're gonna die and leave all of this designer here at the end of the day. So don't go running after anything that will not add value to your life. Because now we're carrying all of these bags, yes, and then what? Yes, we're happy, but and then what? There's more to life than that, you know? So you take what you may, you take what you need, you leave whatever you don't need from this video, entirely up to you. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. For all the returning subscribers, once again, I appreciate you guys for riding with me since, and for all my new subscribers, welcome home. I truly do hope that you appreciate it and you love it here. If you want me to do more of these videos, please let me know of the topics that you guys would like me to cover in the description box. Like I said, I do see them, I do read them, I do like them. As much as I can't comment on all of them, I truly do appreciate the fact that you guys still do comment. There's your Naledi Mayelas that are always, not Malela, Maila. I hope I'm saying it correctly. She's always in my comment sections. There's a ton. And I'm not supposed to be telling you. My manager's gonna kill me. No, I'm not gonna tell you guys because my manager's definitely gonna kill me. I think I'm just gonna announce it in December when I've healed. But something big is coming, and my faves that I know personally, that I have seen on both my social media platform, which is Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, that I've seen them and I've been paying attention to them. Something big is coming for us, okay? So I hope you guys do stay tuned for that. But for now, thank you guys again so much for watching. I will definitely see you on my next video. From me, Auntie Darling, I love you guys so much. Bye.